Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or greetings to those who are new to the channel. I have a new pick a card today. In today's pick a card reading, we're taking a look to see what's going on in your connection. There are 3 piles for you to choose from, beginning on the left with the boxing glove, 2 the tennis racket, 3 T-Rex. The timestamps are in the description and comment section. Meet you guys at your pile. Hi pile 1, you guys are the boxing glove. Welcome to your pick a card reading. Today's pick a card reading is what's going on in your connection. So just going to take a quick look into it and see what's going on currently. And you can pretty much, it's not like not divided by you or them. So it might be some of your energy that you're going to feel coming through, but also your person's energy coming through, and most likely just the overall energy. But we'll see what comes up. Everything is sorted out, ready to go. So just as a quick reminder, this is a general reading, so please keep an open mind. If it doesn't make sense to you right now, possibly later on it will. But if it doesn't, you know, you're absolutely 100% sure, without a doubt, that that's not meant for you, then it's meant for another viewer, and just, you know, let it go and move on to what applies to you. So let's get to it. Let's see what's going on in your connection, pile 1. We have the Queen of Potions. Wow, the Queen of Needles. The 4 of Presents. Let's clarify these cards. We have the King of Swords, Justice, and the 10 of Swords. I'll do oracles in a second, so let me just take a quick look here. Okay, what I'm getting first with the Queen of Potions and the King of Swords, I feel like someone's being, you know, and again, this could be your energy, it can be your person's energy, it can be mirrored energy. But what I'm getting, I feel like someone is really just very deep in their emotions as of late, and they're trying to make sense of it. They're trying to understand the way that they feel. They're trying to have this logical approach to feelings. But like I've said in other pick a cards, when, you know, when it comes to matters of the heart, you have to feel it through the heart space. You can't feel the emotions through your mind, and that's the difference. So I feel like there's a little bit of a tug of war going on here, a little bit of the mind versus ego, heart versus mind, like just, I don't know, trying to be realistic, almost like things are either too good to be true, or just things are not coming together. So someone's going back and forth, like they feel with one thing and then they talk themselves out of it and out of their feelings. And then we have the Queen of Needles and Justice. So we do have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So this can be very much mirrored energy, because that is the King and Queen of Swords showing up in this reading for you guys, pile 1. Sorry, I just saw like a black smoke going up over here. I got a little distracted. But what I was getting with the Queen of Swords, I feel like this is your energy, pile 1, where you walked away, you set the boundaries with this person, and you're kind of, you know, you haven't been dealt with. The relationship, the connection hasn't been dealt with correctly as you would like, and you're kind of wanting this justice. Possibly for some of you, I'll even throw out the word karma going on here. Just kind of waiting for this moment, waiting for things to balance out again, for things to come together to make sense. So it's, I feel like you're both kind of struggling right now. I feel like this is your person. I mean, if it's not, then just flip it. But really, the way I feel, this is your person, I feel like this is you guys, the viewer. Like they're struggling, mind versus heart. You're here with your defenses up, your guard up. You're both trying to be very logical right now. I feel like your person doesn't really like being too vulnerable. I feel like you came in too strongly for them, or more than what they're used to with other people in the past. So it made them a little bit uncomfortable. So that's why they've kind of got into this trying to make sense of it logically, but it's not really working out for them. And so this might be the combined energies, even though I didn't do a, one of those spreads. But we have the Four of Presents and the Ten of Swords. And so the Four of Presents, really what I get is that I feel like this is both of you. So for them, what I get is that they feel it's like they didn't express their feelings because it's too much. You made them feel. I was just kind of drawn to how she's holding her hand to the heart. And I hope you guys can see it in the frame. But that's what I'm drawn to right now. Like she's, you made them feel like you triggered this heart chakra opening up within them. And they're like, what the hell's going on with me? Kind of like the Grinch, and the Grinch is like, he starts feeling and his heart grew 3 times that day. That's kind of the vibes I get. That's what I feel it's going on with your person. I hope that kind of makes someone laugh, because that just made me laugh thinking about the Grinch. But for them, it was that they didn't express their feelings, and now they're just kind of really overwhelmed. And this is a Ten of Swords, so what does this just confirm? They're in the King of Swords energy. You're in the Queen of Swords energy, or, vice versa. Flip it how you need to, or if you want to, or, whatever. It's just the energy, right? But the Ten of Swords, so you're both very much in your heads right now. You guys are overthinking it. You guys are so overwhelmed. It's just, when your mind just won't shut up, like it's struggling to fall asleep, and yet your brain just won't shut off. It just keeps going, and you're just thinking about it and overthinking. And then for you, it's just like you're waiting for them to open up to you. You're waiting for them to express how they feel. So that's what I get with tarot. Let's get the oracle cards. Look at that. I miss you. We have Victory. And then let's put romantic feelings over here. So I feel this is both of you guys. You guys are so much just trying to control your emotions, and you can't. You're both holding your emotions back. You're both tired of holding it back. It's so overwhelming. It's so hard, and it's just this battle. And maybe it is where you're feeling this mind versus heart battle right now too. So that's what I get with that. You're both wanting to be together. That's simple. You guys are both wanting to be together. This is 28. That's a 1, which is a brand new beginning. You guys are wanting this beginning with one another. And then romantic feelings. You guys are all up in your head because of these feelings. It's driving you crazy. So you guys, this pile very much to me, I feel like this is just a lot of mirroring going on, and it's been coming up a lot in these readings. Let's do some messages. I have a little bit of time. Let's get some messages from your person. I looked into your eyes for the first time and instantly fell in love with you. And that kind of goes back to what I said. You just kind of shocked this person's heart. You made them feel like they never did, and they fell deep for you. You are the woman or the man of my dreams. Do you hear my call? So if you guys, twin flames, for those of you that are, you guys will know about that one. It'll make sense to you guys. Okay, all right. These cards came out. This was the first one that came out. I act happy, but I'm not. Yeah, from this is it's hard when you're going mind over heart and you're going back and forth. It's really coming. I feel almost like they're almost at the edge. That's what I get. That's the energy I feel right now with that. So I feel like at the edge of, like, they have to do something. That's what I mean by at the edge of. Okay, just know I am obsessed with you. Yeah, they are trying to make sense of it. They don't understand these feelings that they're feeling for you, and they can't, because again, you have to feel the feelings through your heart space. It's not going to make sense logically because it's two different things. I don't know how to express my love to you, so I keep it inside. Just the confirmation of the Four of Pentacles. Again, keeping those feelings withdrawn, trying to make sense of it, but then again, not really knowing how or what to say. Let's get a few more and then we'll close out your reading. Alright, that one flew out. Your person wants to talk today, pile one. No one else matters to me but you. So if you guys, if you had your guard up because of a third party, or, maybe you thought that there was someone else, they're letting you know that no one else matters to you. No one else matters. No one else matters to them but you. I had to think that one over for a second. I see you in my dreams. Some dreams are so vivid, I hate waking up from them. And I feel like that's part of the "do you hear my call?" I feel like there's a lot of telepathy going on here between the two of you. And, if you hear certain things in your head, then that's probably your person. And I want to confess everything to you. So yeah, just letting go, expressing and sharing those feelings is what's coming through right now. And, but they don't know how to. So there's I'm not even from the country. I'm sorry, I'm not making fun of those that are. I'm just saying I usually don't say it that way. So I don't know if someone is from the country and that's why it came out that way. But they want to confess everything to you. They want to express themselves. It's just trying to get to that point. So pile one, that is your reading. Let me know if that resonated. Which column were you? Maybe you were all three and maybe your person's all three. I don't know. Lately, the vibe that I've been getting in these readings is just mirrored energy, and usually I don't. So either way, that's your reading. Comment, let me know. The link to my Instagram is in the description box for more pick a card readings. The link to my Etsy shop for personal readings is also in the description box. Like, share, subscribe if you're not already, and remember to click on the bell icon so you get notified when I post another pick a card. Thank you, pile one. Hope to see you on the next one. Bye. Hi, pile two. You guys are the tennis racket. Welcome to your pick a card reading. Today's pick a card reading is what's going on in your connection. I'm probably going to add messages at the end. I did for pile one, so more than likely I'll do it for you guys. I don't have a lot of cards pulled lately. I think just because of the back-to-back. But either way, I have everything ready to go other than that. And just as always, please remember this is a general reading. Take what resonates. If something doesn't resonate right now, maybe it will later on. That's the way tarot works. Sometimes it may not be just yet, but soon it will, and then maybe that light bulb will go off. But if you're 100% sure that it is not something that resonates with you or it's not meant for you, know that it's meant for the other viewer, and that's all there is to it. Just let it go and move on. That's all. So let's get to it. Let's find out what's going on in your connection. Let me just move this deck over here. And what do we got? All right. So we have the Hierophant to begin. We have the 8 of Needles. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, and then clarifying, we have the High Priestess, the King of Staffs, and the 7 of Cups. So half of your cards are major arcanas. It feels like there's been maybe like a turn of events coming up, and especially with the Wheel of Fortune, that would make a lot of sense, right? So let me just take a look here and see what it is we have going on. Okay, I just feel like you guys, and just what I'm getting right away, for you guys pile two, and this is the other thing, sorry, before I get started, I don't have it separated by you, your person, or whatever, so I'm just calling out the energy as I see it. If you know that's you, then great. If it doesn't make sense, then that's your person coming through. But if everything applies to you, then I feel like it's just a sign that both of you are mirroring each other very heavily, because that's kind of what I got with pile one. Okay, so what I was getting with the Hierophant and the High Priestess, it's where I feel like both of you are wanting to come together, both of you wanting this connection, wanting to be together, and you're listening and connecting to your higher 5D selves, you're connecting to your intuition, you're connecting to your spirit teams, and yeah, watching tarot readings, right, and listening to your horoscope and what's going on. There's always some magic there from spirit. But I feel like that's what either, obviously you guys are doing this, so maybe this is you guys, but let me get to the next one. So we have the 8 of Needles and the King of Staffs. So what I'm getting with this part is that either you, your person, or both of you are in this mental prison. You guys are overthinking it. I feel like you guys want to take action. You want to take action towards this connection. You want something to get this ball rolling, to make something happen between the two of you, to make it move so it's not stagnant anymore. That's what I'm getting here. And especially with the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like the Wheel of Fortune kind of just, it had been spun, and it just, like, you just had to wait until it was your turn again for it to spin. I don't know. That's what I was getting. But that's what I get with the Eight of Needles and the King of Staves. It's just kind of this, for you guys, I feel like for the viewer, it's more that you're feeling trapped in these thoughts because you're wanting there to be movement and you're wanting your person to come through. So you're just kind of waiting, like, are they going to make a move? Are they going to take action? Are they going to do anything? And you're just kind of thinking it over and over and over again. And if you are watching a lot of pick-a-cards, you know, it's gonna put ideas in your head, right? Because it's, even though it's general readings, and it's specifically the ones where they do give you like a time frame or this and this is gonna happen. So if you are watching a lot of pick-a-card readings, just, you know, because it's general, unless you do a personal reading, unless you purchase a personal reading with any tarot reader, take it with a grain of salt. And when you watch it, don't hold on to what you're told too tightly. Be like, okay, this is information that was given to me by spirit, and then, okay, thank you, let it go. So that way it doesn't trap you. And that's what can happen. It's somewhat of an addiction because it does give us a little bit of insight into our person, especially if there is no communication. And a lot for these spiritual connections where you just have no idea because they're just so ridiculously don't make any sense, right? And so you're looking for that insight. So don't mean to get off topic, but if you are, that's just kind of to help you, push you along, okay? All right, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Cups. You guys, this reading, to me, whether it's you or them, it has this romantic vibe to it. It's, with the Wheel of Fortune, with this one, I just get a lot of love. I get this meant to be, destined, there's fate, what's that word, that it's serendipity, there we go. That's what I get. It feels like you, them. This is probably, honestly, this is how it went for pile one. And I feel like maybe this is how it's going for you guys. I feel like this is your energy. I feel like this might be your person's energy. And I feel like this is both of you guys mirroring each other. You're both feeling like there's something here. There's something that's meant to happen, something deeper, something long lasting. And you guys are fantasizing about it. You're daydreaming. So that's why the head in the clouds kind of feeling. And even though right now there's this kind of messing it up, overall the Hierophant, commitment, coming together, union, reunion, reconciling is what the goal is. So that's why I said it feels very romantic type feelings with that. Let's get the oracle cards. And so we have boundaries, anxiety, and express your love. The anxiety is tied to the Eight of Needles. That's really all it is. It's about, you know, just what I was saying before. Is anything going to happen? Are they going to do anything? Now, with it, how I was saying that that might be your person's energy, they might be like overwhelmed because they feel that pressure to take action. So that's causing all this anxiety inside of them, trying to figure things out and what to do. And then what's going on in your connection, I feel like this is you, the viewer. You have set boundaries, but if not, this is your person. One of you has set boundaries. Someone did, right? Someone set the boundaries, and you guys know the story. I'm not going to go into any of that. So there's boundaries, and so that is adding to this person's anxiety because they know your guard's already gone up. You're not going to be as easily accessible as you have been in the past, where you probably would have bent over backwards without even thinking about it. And now it's like, well, that's not a good enough offer, so you're dismissed, kind of thing. And not to be rude or anything, or to be too sassy, right, like that, but it's what it is. It's not going to be the same. So that's where that's coming through. And then the express your love. I feel like this is probably your person. I feel like it's both of you with just those romantic vibes, just wanting this union, wanting to be together, wanting more to happen. So that's what's going on. Let's get some messages. The memories of our time together haven't faded. And maybe it is like replaying memories here too, but I feel like this was more of a fantasizing, daydreaming about the future, being together, not too much focus on the past. It's more, your guys' energy is more about you guys are thinking about the future. You're not really focusing on the past. I think of you day and night, 7 days a week, 365 days of the year. So, you know, just going back to this card right here, the Seven of Cups. And maybe that's probably, I don't know if this is strongest energy. You know, usually it can be like, that's the card that catches my attention. I don't really feel like there's one specific card that has more energy. I feel like it's just all of it that we've covered. I mourn and cry about having lost you. So given the reason for the boundaries, and you know, I don't want to go into it. I know most of you know, and personally, and if it doesn't apply to you, just leave it. But I know for most of you, it was someone had to walk away and someone set the boundaries, and yeah. Changing decks. Wow, I love you. So you can see that romanticizing feeling I'm getting here. I'm not making it up. That's the energy I'm picking up on, and that's just the confirmation there. And, you know, if you love them, then it's a mutual. It's mutual. I've been putting myself first. I've been seeing it's only hurting me more, and just that anxiety, that mental trap, that mental prison, I feel like that's just adding to it. Thinking about the past. Like, that's the only thing. I just feel like it's more about how to move things forward, wanting to be together, taking action. That's more of the vibe I get. Next message, and then I'll change decks. I don't want to hide this connection anymore. I want to confess everything to you. So wanting to be open, not wanting to hide things, no more masks. No one has captured my heart the way you have. So just another reason of why they want to be with you, why they love you. And can you forgive me for the mistakes I made? Would you give me a chance to make things right? So that is your reading, pile 2. Let me know. I mean, if your energy is something, if you're pile, you're the second column of your everything, I don't know. Let me know. That's all I have for today. The link to my Instagram is in the description box for more pick a card readings if you're on there. The link to my Etsy shop also on there. I plan on restocking on Sunday, but I'm gonna do kind of like a number of readings. I'm feeling like I need to just, I don't know if I'm gonna do a video reading tomorrow. This morning I was like, no, I'm just doing a reading today. If you can see, I've been doing it Fridays and Saturdays lately. Like, I decided that's my schedule. And then I did a twin flame reading before this, and I was like, yeah, you know what, I like being in my flow, I like reading, and I'm gonna do a channel reading on Saturday. But now I'm still kind of like, I don't know if I am. If I don't, I'll post one on Instagram. So either way, I will post a reading tomorrow. I just don't know if it's going to be a YouTube reading, but if it is, it might be short. I don't know. Either way, like, share, subscribe if you're not already, and remember to click on the bell icon so you get notified when I post another pick a card. That is it, pile 2. Hope to see you on the next one. Bye. Hi, pile 3. Welcome to your pick a card reading. You guys are the T-Rex pile. Today's pick a card reading is what's going on in your connection. And so I have all the cards ready to go. I will be adding messages at the end. These have been pretty short and sweet. Well, maybe not short and sweet, but they're short for me, right? Usually short for me. And I think that's it. So just going into this reading, remember that these are general readings. You might resonate more with, you know, certain parts, may not. If something doesn't make sense, maybe it doesn't make sense right now, but maybe down the road it will. But if you're just 100% convinced that that is not meant for you, it is meant for the next viewer. So just let it go and, you know, go about your day. That's it. So let's find out what's going on in your connection. This isn't split up, by the way, just so I can say this. I didn't do a spread. So the energy, it could be your energy. For some cards, it could be your person's energy. But if everything resonates for you, like that's everything me, then it just means that you and your person are mirroring each other. So just look at it that way. But let's get these cards and we'll see what we have going on. We have Death and the Ace of Candles. We have the Page of Potions. And then clarifying, we have Temperance, the Two of Pentacles, and the Ace of Staffs. Wow, okay. So the Ace of Staffs is here twice, with the Ace of Candles and the Ace of Staffs. And then what's interesting, I don't know, before I even got started with your reading, I was just noticing the candles flickering. There's no air on. I don't have a ceiling fan on or anything. So I just thought it was funny. And then to see you guys get the Ace of Staffs twice. So either way, we have Death and Temperance. And this might be more of your person's energy. But maybe this is yours. So with the Death, I do feel like there is a desire to start over, a rebirth of this connection, a fresh and clean slate, kind of moving on from the past. There's a desire to want to start over. Possibly reconciliation for some of you. A lot of you I know are in separation. So wanting this connection to start over and just wanting to make things work this time, to wanting to find that right combination of what will make this a very successful and loving and stable relationship. And so the Ace of Candles, that Ace of Wands energy here as just a rebirth and wanting to start over and having a passionate new beginning. And the Two of Pentacles, maybe this is your person too. I don't know. Maybe this, okay, so it's going to be like for you guys, the viewer, I feel like the majority of you are wanting this new beginning with your person, but there's this like, is it going to happen? Is it not going to happen? Do I stay? Do I let go? Are they going to do something? Are they ever going to contact me? You know, what's going on? So there's just a little bit of this back and forth for you guys. And then for your person, it's wanting that second chance to just make things up to you. But it's like, how do I go about it? What do I say? What do I do? How is it going to be an offer? What do I offer so that they won't reject me, so that they know how serious I am this time? So you guys are both kind of imbalanced. You guys are not really, I feel ungrounded. I feel just really much up in your heads, just trying to decide, and you can't. It's like not really knowing. I might do advice cards for you because that feels very, I feel that's the mirrored energy for you guys. And so we have the Page of Potions and the Ace of Staffs. So it's just like the Ace of Staffs, Ace of Staffs. But the Page of Potions, I do feel like your person wants to reach out, wants to send you this sweet romantic message and just kind of open up the gates and see what'll happen, see what your response what your response will be, kind of testing the waters with you to see what kind of a reaction you will get, because then they can understand, okay, they're still open to the possibility of being with me, or they're still open to giving me a chance, they're still open to there being an us kind of thing. And really their hope is with this message that it will be the start of just leading up to this brand new beginning with you. That's really what it is. So let's get your oracle cards. and see what we have. We have social media spy, we have action, and we have very soon. So you guys, I feel like there is going to be movement from your person. Usually I don't like calling it out because these are general readings, but I do feel like for a lot of you, just from the cards we have action, we have very soon, we have the Page of Potions. I feel like this to me is movement energy. This is like legit something is gonna happen. So you guys are gonna have to keep me posted, pile 3. You guys know, how many times have I said like there's action, you know, especially as of late. I can't remember the last time I did. I just saw 555, so I don't know if some of you have been seeing fives. That might just be a confirmation for some of you, especially if you're like, well, I don't know if that's going to apply to me or not. For those of you that are seeing fives, I feel like that is a yes, because fives lead to changes, right? And starting over, brand new beginnings, just saying. But that's what I get. I don't want to give, like, you know, I know it's for entertainment purposes too, but I know a lot of you really do want information. So I try to kind of want to balance of both, but it's either one or the other. But today with your guys, this energy, I feel like your person is going to be taking action, or, you know, I know some of the guys, so maybe the guys are going to take action. I don't know. Or the girls, you know, however you roll, whatever. But I do feel action here. I do. And so your person, the social media spot, you're both spying on each other. Let's be honest here, you're both spying on each other. I'm not even going to try to say that it's just them or it's you. It's both of you. I feel like the majority are. But if for whatever reason you're not on any other social platform, then okay. Then that doesn't apply to you. But I feel like for the majority of you, because this is a general reading, are. And so the action and very soon, I mean, what else can I say, right? It's your person is planning on taking action very soon, wanting to start this whole new, brand new, passionate beginning, just rekindling the connection, starting over. That's all there is to it. So let's get some messages from your person. Let's see if the messages are going to give us any more hints. And this is, like I said, this is your energy and their energy and mirroring. If anything, you guys are the middle for pile 3. But if you resonate with other columns and more, then that's fine too. And yeah, the social media spot. Let's get some info. Let's get some messages. Pile 3. I would like to ask you out on a date. What did I say? What a card to get, right? Very first card to get when we're talking about a sweet romantic message and wanting to ask you out, taking action. I like it. I like this energy. Let me know, you guys. Keep me posted. The truth is, I still love you. Yeah, because they want to start over. They haven't moved on from you, obviously. They're thinking about, you know, reconciling with you. I am afraid to talk about my feelings, so maybe that's possibly the delay, especially if you've been in separation from your person for a while. It feels like they're starting to get to a better place where they're feeling a little bit more confident, or at least where they feel a little bit more comfortable talking about it. So, talking about their feelings, I mean. Let's switch decks. Oh, and this was the other thing with your person. Your person is going to take action. The other piles, and I just remembered, when I was shuffling for each of the piles, I did 1, I did pile 2, but when I got to your pile, I want to say I didn't use a lot of decks. I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 decks. I would say about 2 or 3, the cards just kind of like fell out. I mean, I know sometimes I can be a bad shuffler, but it wasn't me. Like, it was just like the weirdest thing. So I feel like your person is really wanting to talk to you, really wanting to make themselves known, like, don't forget about me kind of thing. And so let's get the other messages. Sorry, I just felt like I would call that out because I did notice that, and sometimes some things need to be mentioned. I thought about living together, so they see forever with you. I'm planning to surprise you, so yeah, you know, let me know. Pile 3, what happens here. I've thought about you spending time with me, my family, and me. So this is very, these cards, these are like serious intentions. That's how I see it. I see it, you know, wanting to live together, wanting you to meet their family or spend time with their family and connect not just with them, but their family and them. And, you know, they still love you. And okay, let's get 3 more. I'm sorry, please forgive me. So, you know, if they feel responsible for your separation and they do want your forgiveness, no one else matters to me but you. It feels that way. It does feel that way. And no one has captured my heart the way you have. So pile 3. You guys are going to have to keep me posted. You got to let me know what happens. I know it's a general reading, so it might apply to specific people. But either way, there's something here if this resonates with you and the energy. And you're like, that's my energy. So I don't know. I'm just going to leave it there. So comment, like, share, subscribe. The link to my Instagram is in the description box for more pick a card readings. The link to my Etsy shop also in the description box. I was telling Pile 2, I'm torn right now. Energetically, I kind of need to just recharge. Honestly, I need to recharge my energy. It happens. I don't, you know, there's nothing crazy going on, but it just kind of gets to a point, I think, with every reader that sometimes we just have to. But I don't know. Tomorrow, I may or may not post a video reading. If I don't post on YouTube, then it's going to be on Instagram. So just keep your notifications on so you know and you can check that out. Anything else? Not really. Just subscribe if you're not already. And remember to click on the bell icon so you get notified when I post another pick a card. Thank you, Pile 3. Hope to see you on the next one. Bye.